Hello and welcome back to Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast. In this episode, we're going to continue on with Tails' story. We just finished up the third stage with snowboards, and we're going to head back downstairs now to continue the story. So where did I leave that trail? So where did I trail off on that? The last thought. Oh yeah, competitive multiplayer. I mean, it's definitely there's definitely something for everyone. I definitely support, and I think if it's something you want to thrive in, then you should definitely go for it. But it's not really for me.
Hey, Knuckles! What's up? What are you doing, Knuckles?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way, Knuckles!
I guess some things never change, huh? So, mini boss fight with Knuckles. It pretty much speaks for itself here too. So you can jump on him. You can
give it your best shot.
You can jump on him. You can either use the Tails attack to like whip him around a little bit, and that's that.
Whoa! Oh no, the emeralds!
And they're all mine.
Eggman's back! He's got the emeralds!
You two are fumbling idiots. You know that.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me.
Way to go, knucklehead!
4! Count them! 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth! Here, eat up.
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
Alright, so battle number 2 against Chaos. He'll be following the same routine as per last time. He'll use this shockwave attack to cross the water. He'll be swimming around like a ding dong here. Once he surfaces up out the water, you can jump on him, or in Tails' case, you can fly. You can just fly straight into him. He does have I want to say he does have a bit of like just a small hitbox, as he's assuming his flying stance there. Chaos's other attacks also include he'll do this like little like flippy thing they saw a minute ago to break away the lily pads here and make you lose your footing. There it is again. He can also break apart into a bunch of orbs and bounce around the water because he's annoying. So there's that. And I want to say his HP is actually reduced when you're playing his Tails, because as Sonic, I remember him taking 5 hits to defeat Chaos, but with Tails it only takes 4. So there's that. If he knows that as you're playing, you're not seeing things. It is something that they adjusted themselves, or at least I remember it being that way. But anyway, there he is. That is shallow water, in case you couldn't notice. So you don't have to worry about like falling in or drowning or anything like that. So that's fortunate for us.
my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier. But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah!
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get going! Yeah. Yeah. Sonic, wait here for a second. Sonic, hop in! Let's go!
Okay, so Sky Chase Act 1 is exactly the same. So not much really to talk about here. So what else is new? Oh, I got nothing. So I guess apart from aside from gaming, I've gone out to see some concerts recently. Not sure if any of you guys are into, or what kind of, not sure what kind of music you guys are into, if any at all. But I mean, I enjoy just about most genres. I'm not like the biggest connoisseur of them or anything. But you know, I like I've always liked alternative rock for as long as I can remember. I remember like. See, I remember I didn't really start to branch out or experiment with any like bands or anything like that until like my teens or whatever. That was like, and of course that was around the same time when I started the channel. It was quite a trip. I remember like you know, during then I was like I was still trying to figure out who who I wanted to be, or what I wanted to be for that matter. Like I remember, I know this might sound a little ironic with the Trauma Center playthrough going on alongside this one, but for a short time I actually did consider going into studying to go into medical school to become a doctor, but let me tell you, it's a lot of information. It's not that I didn't think it was very difficult. I mean, I didn't think it was overly difficult or anything, but it was. But there was a lot of information to retain, and I remember enrolling in anatomy and physiology in high school. That was definitely one of the toughest classes I've ever taken. I kind of based that around like how I wanted to do moving forward.
Way to go, Tails!
I don't know. I wasn't too happy with my grades in that class. So you know, I felt like I could have done better. But either way, that's history. Right. So that stage is done. He fires the laser, and we follow the course as it's laid out for us. So let's see what happens.
That dream brought back memories. I owe so much to Sonic. Sonic! Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's all right. The tornado's not powerful enough. If I'm gonna get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype. It needs a Chaos Emerald to work. Looks like I better find one fast.
Nothing like waking up to the sound of streaming water in the back. So, a funny story regarding this this other side area to the Mystic Ruins. I remember, excuse me. I remember as a kid thinking like, "Wow, this is a completely new area. How do I even get here?" And I, you know, playing this game for the first time, it was just so confusing to me.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald. Hey! Wait up! Stop!
Yeah, it was one of those things where it didn't seem completely obvious that I had to like take the minecart there to reach this other area. And it's just I don't know. It's really silly, you know. Where something seems impossible back in the day, and then now it's like common knowledge. All right, so Sandhill Zone is kind of like that, kind of like Ice Cap a little bit. Only this time you're surfing through the sand, which is really cool. I think you can take damage here, so bear that in mind. And I don't think there are, and I don't remember if there are any rings you can pick up either. So it's pretty dangerous if you're not sure where you're going, or if you get reckless, for that matter. But yeah, so just follow the path in front of you, and you should be good. I think there's actually a branch up ahead. Where you can like choose which way to go, and it'll take you to the goal all the same. I could be wrong though.
Oops. Uh-oh. I thought I was in the desert. I wonder where I am.
Alright, so there's this ancient civilization again. Not much I can really do. I don't think I've ever tried it. Ever even tried to talk to the other echidnas here. So you just go up this this little walkway here, and you pick up another power up. This one is pretty cool.
You found the rhythm badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
Oh, it's as it says here. Hold down the button and you can breakdance, so to say. You can also time your analog stick presses like I think like in the opposite direction of the attack here to just sort of like slow-mo breakdance. It's really like it looks pretty jank, but it's funny.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power, power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
Emeralds?
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal, and you are?
Whoa!
Where's the bee?
Weird. Now where was I? Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect! This will get my Tornado 2 up and raring to go.
I bet you guys never expected me to ever use the word jank in a video before, huh? Well, the second one's free too.
The time has come at last. This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems. So, here it goes. Emerald, do your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come. Tornado 2, cleared for takeoff. Away we go. There you are, dead ahead, the egg carrier. There's Sonic. Sonic!
All right, Tails! Way to go! This plane's cool! Now what do you say we nail those guys?
You got it! Hang on!
Sky Chase Act 2 is also exactly the same, so not much to talk about there. So I guess I'll continue on with that med school story. Yeah, I remember like, well, like how it officially started was like it was right when I first got my Wii. I rented a couple of games just to try it out before expanding my library. One of those games I remember was Trauma Center, which I didn't know at the time was the launch title for the system, but anyway, I rented it the one night, and I thought to myself, wow, this game's pretty cool. And I remember getting so into it that I bought my own copy, obviously. But I still distinctly remember as I was playing it that my parents were watching me, and they're like, so you want to become a doctor after playing this? And they were like, well, they were saying it in a jokingly manner, and I remember being like pretty serious about it. And I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. I want to help people, you know. part of that too is because with my condition. For those that don't know, I actually do have a high functioning case of autism. So if it wasn't obvious enough from my from my speech patterns here, but
Haha! So far, so good.
but
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet.
so because of that, I had been helped out by a ton of people throughout my life, both in school and out of school. Not like nothing severe. Just it was definitely obvious enough that I was different enough from the other children back then. So whatever. I got the support I needed. So and I got through school just fine. High school, college, all that stuff. I even right now I'm working part-time. So life goes on. Everything's fine. But I figured because I was being helped out so much, it's kind of like my current life philosophy. I want to pay it forward and help out other people in return. But and I realized too that oh gosh, I can't find the right word, but I realized that not everything is not everything's immediately doable. I can only do what I can. I can't force myself to go out of my to step out of my boundaries to either make this possible or well, you get the idea. Yeah. So I decided from that point after high school that I should just take life one day at a time, and that's kind of what I do. That's kind of what I do right now, and it's been working out so far. As evidenced here, I'm still alive and healthy. I've been able to, heck, I've been able to keep up with my friends on a regular basis, or at least a somewhat regular basis, as I work and live life and whatnot. So that's pretty much the end of this level and this video. So I'll get back to you on the next one. The next video will conclude the story. So see you then.